Welcome to FUMC at the Movies. My name is Reverend Nancy Lynn, and I'm the senior pastor here at First United Methodist Church of Ann Arbor.
And I am Nick Berlanga. I am the associate pastor here. For our first film, we are looking at the family classic Toy Story.
And in addition, we'll be looking at a more mature film, Dark Waters. Since we don't have a ticket booth, please be sure to register your attendance on the website or on the link at the bottom of the YouTube channel.
And now, on to the movies.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. So how you doing today? You know, I've got a question for you. Do you have a favorite toy? If so, what is it? Or maybe it's not even a toy. Maybe it's something that you remember from when you were a child, or maybe it's something that you have right now that is your favorite thing. Maybe it's a bike. Maybe it's a favorite game you play. Mom and Dad, I'm asking you too. What is your favorite thing that you had as a child? Feel free to share it with everyone there. You want to know what my favorite thing was? Well, I happen to have it right here. Let me show you. Ah, yes. It's my professional model Fred Lynn baseball glove. It's got snap action, a grip tight pocket. The webbing is closed so my fingers don't get caught when I reach in for the ball. I got this glove when I was in 5th grade, and I used it all through elementary school, middle school, high school. I used it to play softball in college, and after I graduated, I love this glove. Now, in the movie Toy Story, we get to see some of the toys that Andy loves. Have you seen the movie? In it, Woody, a toy cowboy, is Andy's favorite toy. And he's kind of the leader. The movie starts and it's Andy's birthday, and Woody is encouraging all the other toys to be excited about the birthday. And they want to know what gifts Andy gets. Well, I'm sure you probably know what happens. Andy gets a new toy. A Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger. And it's super cool. Compared to Woody, who just has a string to pull, Buzz has lights that light up. He makes sound. Wings pop out. Buzz glows in the dark. All the other toys are impressed by Buzz. All except Woody. Woody is jealous. And that means Woody wishes that he was as exciting as Buzz and could do the same cool things that Buzz does. Well, Woody decides to do something about Buzz, and he tries to hide Buzz under the desk. But when he does that, Woody accidentally shoves Buzz out the window. And soon in the movie, Buzz and Woody are trying to escape from the mean kid, Sid, who destroys toys. It's during this adventure that Buzz discovers he's not a real space ranger. No, he's just a toy one. And Buzz is crushed by this discovery. He feels like he doesn't have a reason for being. And he's ready to be blasted by Sid on a giant rocket. But Woody the toy who was once jealous, comes to Buzz's rescue. And he says to him, "Look, over in that house is a kid who thinks you are the greatest. And it's not because you're a space ranger, pal. It's because you're a toy. You are his toy. Look at you. You're a Buzz Lightyear. Any other toy would give up his moving parts just to be you. You've got wings, you glow in the dark, you talk. You are a cool toy." Buzz Lightyear is reminded that he has a reason for being who he is. He might not be a real space ranger. He might be a toy space ranger. But even toy space rangers have a purpose. Toys are good too. Yeah, my baseball glove might not mean a lot to some people. It might just be a piece of leather. But to me, it's super cool. To me, it has meaning. And that is one of the messages for you today. You are super cool. You are super cool to God. It says in the Bible, "I thank you, God. You're breathtaking. Body and soul, I am marvelously made." That means you. That means you are wonderfully made by God, and you are one of God's favorites. Another lesson that we can take from Toy Story is that friends help each other. In the beginning, Woody was jealous of Buzz. But eventually, Woody and Buzz become friends. And it's Woody that helps Buzz discover that even as a toy, Buzz is still special. That's what friends do. We help each other in times when somebody needs to be reminded of just how special they are. And I want to share one more thought. I don't use my glove anymore. One of the laces broke. You can see here, and it's falling apart, and the pocket's coming out. And I don't want it to totally fall apart. So I have another glove that I use now when I play softball. But even though this glove is not perfect anymore, that doesn't mean that I don't love it. I still do. I still have it, and I will always keep it. Some days you might not feel perfect. You might feel sad or mad. You might get hurt or you might feel grumpy, but that doesn't mean that you still aren't one of God's favorites. God still loves us even when we're not perfect, and God will always love you. Well, I'm curious, what is your favorite toy or item, whatever it is? I'd love to find out. Maybe you can send me an email or a picture, or just tell me when you see me. In the meantime, remember, you have a friend in me, and you have a friend in God.
Hey, what you doing? Well, I have this time here, but it's only 10 cents. And I want to buy something, but I don't know what to buy. You know, I've actually been thinking about that. I know something you can have that doesn't cost anything. Oh, what is it? God's love. He will love you unconditionally, and it doesn't even cost a dime.
Well, that's it for this week. Next week, we'll look at the two films, The Half of It and Inside Out.
That's next week. Until then, we'll see you at the movies.